find Easter songs, but they all suck, so we got this one instead. Yeah,
Just a vibe. This is a vibe right here. Vibe check.
A-D-G-T. A-D-G-T. Coming at you once again. That stands for a damn good time. In case you didn't know. Welcome to the show. I'm Steve Schaefer.
I'm Cody Adams.
And this is a Damn Good Time podcast.
We hitting with it again.
Yeah, happy Easter, motherfuckers. On this week's episode, we are filming before Easter. This will air after Easter, so we're celebrating Easter. Mm-hmm. And then Cody made a trip to a really cool grocery store, I guess you call it,
Yeah, I mean it was international market is what they like to
international
call it.
market.
International market. Jungle Jim's International Market.
And he brought us a whole bunch of good stuff to eat, and then we also have some Easter candies. So we're gonna be eating a lot of food on this episode.
We're gonna eat and rate some food for you. We got some really interesting stuff. But we can talk about that a little bit more here.
Yeah, we'll get into it as we start eating it. I'm really excited for this stinky cheese.
Yeah, we got the
Limburger cheese. Which I don't know if you remember being a kid, seeing all the cartoons and shit.
Oh, yeah.
They'd always open up the Limburger cheese and like everybody's like, ew, gross and shit.
I remember so we used to stay at my grandma and grandpa's lot growing up.
Yeah.
My dad would pick us up and we'd go over there. And one of us would get picked to stay up late with grandpa.
Okay.
And watch Three Stooges. And I can remember on Three Stooges, like Limburger cheese. Like,
yeah.
they always had like a can of it. And everyone's like, oh, it's so good. It smells so bad.
Right.
So.
And then I'm guessing that's where the phrase cut the cheese came from for farts.
Probably.
I would imagine.
Stinky Limburger cheese.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, so I'm really excited to try a lot of this food. We probably won't get into that yet. Let's talk about the journey that got you to the Jungle Gyms, to Jim's Jungle.
So it started out as a trip to Cincinnati, where Jungle Gyms are, but not to go to Jungle Gyms. It was to go with our good buddy Derek and his girlfriend Carrie to have him do a little proposal action.
Proposing. We probably should have had him on this episode.
We should have. Yeah.
We suck at planning things out sometimes.
Yeah. Life's getting busy now,
Yeah.
But yes, we went to Cincinnati, which was real fun. And then he proposed in front of down at the zoo, Cincinnati Zoo. There's Fiona, the hippo, was down there. Unfortunately, she didn't show her face because it was too cold. But
that fucking bitch.
But they still did it in front of the aquarium tank and everything. So now they got their little, they got their spot. So it was real nice. We went to a lot of different breweries, drank a lot of different beers.
Yeah.
Tried to foot race Derek. He's a cheater.
What?
That was one of the highlights because after we got done to the one brewery, I'm like, hey, Derek, we were waiting for our Uber. I'm like, Derek, in a foot race? He's like, I'll foot race you. I'm like, all right, let's do it. And Steph's like, no, you guys are going to hurt yourselves. Apparently we're just old decrepit men that can't run anymore.
So did you hurt yourselves?
No.
Oh, that's good.
I made sure I started off slowly and then accelerated because before I was trying to race some kids in the backyard and I tried to go as fast as possible right off the rip like a sprinter, and immediately fell to the ground because I was not used to it on my body. Just, did that roll, like the fat guy roll. It's like, It's like, when you become a fat guy and you're trying to run real fast and you have so much momentum, it's like you got a lot going on there. Like if you slip up a little bit, your weight just can take you to the ground.
Your body took off and went faster and your legs could follow, huh?
Yeah, so we got a 3-2-1 count and Derek ran on 2 and pushed me in the head.
Oh.
Then I caught up to him and he pushed my face again. So he's a cheater.
That sounds like he won fair and square. You just can't handle the loss. That's all it is.
And we were... it was OTH over the rivers, the area in Cincinnati we were at.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cool bars there and different restaurants and things. Didn't know fried chicken was so popular, but I guess we were real close to Kentucky, so there was we went to like a whole fried chicken restaurant. It was pretty good. So
that's dope.
But yeah, and then on the way back, I found Jungle Gyms. Like if you got to go into Cincinnati, you got to go to Jungle Gyms.
Yeah.
And I had a little bit of an idea, but I had no idea. Like when I walked in that place, it's like a grocery store, theme park, experience. It's crazy. They have aisles and aisles of food and different products from all around the world. There's a bar in the middle of it, so of course got a little beer to walk around with.
Hell yeah.
And they got a cigar shop, and they had a whole liquor store in it. I mean, and just like all this different crazy stuff. I just started picking stuff up randomly. Like, this will be fun. We're going to try this on the podcast. We're going to try this podcast so we can try like some different international things. Some are like a lot of people know. You see like the Vegemite, that's big in Australia. The Tim Tams are big in England. Then there's weird flavored chips and candies from all around the world. So
yeah.
But the funnest thing I found that I got the most excited about was this, what you would call prosciutto, but it's actually called a lot of different words I can't pronounce.
Iberico de Bellota ham. It's from Spain.
Yeah. It's from the border of Spain and Portugal, and apparently there's some free range pigs there that they eat a ton of acorns towards the end of the season, and that's where this comes from. So
it gets a bit nutty.
Yeah. It's $120 a pound.
God damn.
I bought 4 slices or 5 slices, and it cost me $15. So
yeah, it says right there, $15.60. Yeah, it has a net weight on it, but you ripped through that part of the sticker. But you didn't get much.
Yeah, it's probably an ounce maybe. For sure. But yeah, it's an experience. Like, I'd love for you to go sometime.
Yeah.
And we could do some live stuff there because it was fun. It's got all kinds of crazy stuff. Huge meat section, huge seafood section. Just about, I got a Wagyu ribeye Wagyu brisket, sorry.
Yeah.
Sitting at home. I can't wait to smoke up.
That's going to be legit.
Oh, yeah. Hope so.
I mean, that's like if you like overcooked it or sometimes you fucked up or some bullshit. Like, oh, God damn it.
I haven't smoked anything in a while, so I'm definitely going to be taking my loving care and time with this bad boy. So
me watching it like a hawk.
Oh, yeah. And I just got my smoker box for Christmas, and I haven't put it on yet. So I got to put that on, my side box smoker, and do all that. But I got everything else ready to go, so I'm super excited. It's be a nice little treat.
Yeah, that sounds dope.
Yeah, but I mean, if you get a chance, definitely check out Jungle Gems. You will not be disappointed.
Yeah, it sounds awesome. And looking at all the cool shit you brought us, it seems pretty... I'm sure that's just a very, very teeny tiny fraction of all the amazing things you can get there.
There's so much stuff there. I wanted to get so many weird things that to gross you out, but
there's not much that grosses me out. Especially we already cut into this cheese, got it airing out, and just the smell. I want to live in it. I love the stinky cheese smell.
Stinky cheese.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so that was my weekend, and then through the week, just had the normal work stuff, and I was trying to think of something crazy else that happened. My neighbor moved a whole ass house in, and starting to get ready for boating season. Docks, we're starting to put boats and docks in. So
yeah, I got my tank top on because I'm ready for the nice weather. We finally got a little bit of a break there this week.
Yeah.
I actually mowed for the first time this week, so that's cool. Gonna start mowing again. Got the extra chore, but it's a welcome chore because that means it's getting nice out. It's no longer fucking stupid winter. Although I still saw we're supposed to get like a chance of fucking snow this weekend or some bullshit.
Yeah, it's still April.
It looks like it's one of those overnight things, because the high is still 47 that day, but it's gonna be cold at night, so we'll probably get a little fucking spit snow bullshit.
Yeah, my grass was getting obnoxious, and shout out to my in-laws, Dave and Kath. They went ahead and mowed it for me on the weekend when I was gone. So,
shout out.
So I was like, all right, grass is already mowed.
That was awful nice of them.
Yeah.
Those are very nice people.
Oh, yeah. They were taking care of the babies and mowing. And
that's dope.
Yeah. And they had them for like a whole week before that, too. So they had them like for 10 days or 12 days. I don't know. It seemed like forever, but
yeah.
So, yeah.
And now they're all speaking full sentences and shit.
Yeah. They got teeth.
Yeah. I'm sure it's weird. Like that 1 week, you get them back, and all of a sudden, it seems like they've grown like 5 inches, and they're so mature now and shit. And like,
oh yeah, they feel so much bigger. They're like so big now,
right?
But yeah, so it's been a good week. Woke up this morning a little feeling under the weather this morning.
A little ragged.
I think it was just exhaustion.
Yeah.
Some beer drinking involved the night before too, but it's just more exhaustion. Like, this is the baby's just waking up constantly, and it's just like, I need a nap.
Right.
and did a little bit of work, did some work this morning, obviously, and then I was like, I was supposed to have a big meeting at work, and then it got canceled. So it's like, sweet, I can take a 2-hour nap.
Fuck yeah,
So I took
dude.
me a little 2-hour nap. Woke up feeling much better. So
That's legit.
yeah. So how's your week been?
It's been all right. Pretty standard shit for me. Nothing too crazy. Started doing some spring cleaning around the house and all that dumb shit, getting ready for warm weather. I got my driving privileges back, so
Nice.
I can drive now. I don't have to have my mom come and pick me up for work anymore. You know,
That's good. Mommy, pick me up.
mommy. I don't have to have my mommy drop me off at work and shit. Yeah, so take it from me. Don't get a fucking DUI. They suck.
Yeah.
Some goddamn racket. I gotta go. I gotta go get an assessment to see if I have a chemical dependent, or if I'm dependent on substance abuse.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's what they call it. And so I called to schedule that. Turns out that's an 8-hour ordeal.
Huh?
Yeah. So I got to go to this place, and I was even like, well, can I do it on a Saturday? And they're like, no, we're not open on Saturday. So I got to miss a day of work, go there for 8 hours to do some sort of assessment bullshit, and give them $250 for that assessment.
That's weird.
And I have a feeling they're going to be like, no, you show some tendencies of substance abuse, so we're going to need to see you again, and it's going to be $100 a pop every fucking time.
Yeah.
Just to milk more goddamn money out of me. So that's going to be dumb.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm still winning my sober challenge so far. I know I got a long way ahead of me to hit that year, but
A little bit of a stretch ahead of you, yeah.
yeah, still haven't drank since the incident. So
That's kind of why we came up with the idea. I'm like, I'm going to eat a bunch of crazy food. So then we
Yeah.
can, instead of trying beers, he's like, well, you can still try beers. I'm like, yeah, who's going to watch one guy reviewing a beer?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Oh, this is good.
And I'd be like, I don't think it is, but I can't try it, so I couldn't tell you.
Can you breathe on me and let me smell it?
I can taste seltzer waters. I've got a prickly pear and citrus.
Prickly pear citrus.
Yeah, it tastes like static that somebody farted fruit flavors into.
Right.
You know, but yeah, so it's not as cool as beer. But this is my life now for the next year because and I've been telling people about it, and it's not even really the money anymore. It's more the bragging rights. Just
Right.
be like, you know what, fuck you, I did do it, you son of a bitch.
I have confidence in it, but it's also I gotta throw money at it too, just because it gives
Yeah.
you extra inspiration.
Yeah, like I said, you better get me a nice, brand new, crisp, clean $100 bill because I'm gonna frame it.
I was gonna say we might have to just frame it.
Yeah, yeah. I hang it up in the background and be like, look, motherfucker, and then brag about it a lot,
Yeah.
just 'cause.
What if I get 100 crisp $100 bill, $1 bills, and
Ooh.
then frame all of them?
That'd
Here's
be
a
fun.
dollar.
Here's
Here's a
one.
dollar. Here's a
one.
dollar.
Yeah, or we can staple them to the ceiling of the bar down here, like
Everybody can write their name on them.
yeah, something dumb. It's still open for anybody else that wants to bet me money. If anybody else wants to get in on this action,
Yeah.
but we got no takers yet, so
I feel like most people probably don't want to because they're like, they either feel bad, 'cause it's
Right.
like, well, that's kind of a bad thing to bet on, or they
just don't want to lose $100 because now I'll
don't wanna
fucking
lose
win.
on it,
Because
or they have full confidence in you.
Yeah, like Steve can do it.
Yeah. It's his mind. He can do anything.
Yeah. And then we got Easter coming up this weekend. That's going to be cool, I guess. Doing family functions without drinking, that's, probably going to be boring as shit.
Yeah.
But I always like to take this to remind everybody that Easter is a pagan holiday. It has nothing to do with Christianity. They adopted it to make it easier for people to convert. So make sure you give praise to the goddess of fertility and go celebrate spring and fertility and have some sex and stuff.
I thought it was Jesus was risen.
Yeah, well, they kind of
Adapted it.
yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, if you look at all the symbolism of it, is rabbits. What the fuck does that have to do with Jesus?
Ooh, we got rabbit candies up here.
What does an egg have to do with Jesus?
We got salted egg chips up here.
Yeah. But yes, I mean, like none of that has anything to do with any fucking Jesus coming out of his cave or whatever.
Right.
I don't even know that full story, but like, yeah, he came back from the dead or whatever.
Yeah, he died on the cross. Boom, they put him in a cave, rolled a giant stone in front of it, and then all of a sudden the stone was gone. He was gone.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things, if that's what you believe. I'm not here to shit on your religion or anything like that. But it's one of those things where a lot of modern day religions are kind of adapted from what people were already doing. We're like, well, how do we get them to come to our side, but keep doing their traditions? They adopted those traditions into their celebration and kind of made it one big thing.
Yeah.
Kind of plain to see, because like I said, eggs have nothing to do with Jesus. It's all about fertility, and rabbits, they fuck a lot. That's fertility. And but like, hey, let's paint them pink and pastel colors because Jesus came out of his cave.
Yeah.
And he didn't see his shadow, so he didn't go back in. Oh no, wait, that's Groundhog Day.
Yeah, it's Groundhog Day.
So we got 3 more weeks of winter because Jesus saw a shadow.
That's another weird one, Groundhog Day. I wonder where that came from.
Yeah, weirdos in Pennsylvania. Fucking Phil. Punxsutawney Phil.
Great movie, though.
So speaking of Easter, though, what's your favorite Easter candy?
Favorite Easter candy?
Or I mean food. Like, do you just really like get a hard on for ham?
No, I'd go candy and be like, and say, Peeps. I've always loved Peeps. I like marshmallow candies.
I'm not a big Peep person.
Mm.
Just, I love marshmallow, but I don't like the sugar on the outside of it.
Yeah.
Like, it always hurts my teeth. But, I mean, they're all awesome for a reason.
So you got plenty of cranberry eggs there. So.
Yes. Yeah. Cadbury eggs. Oh, and then these fuckers here, the mini eggs. Are you familiar?
Oh, yeah.
Where they got that hard candy shell on the outside. I'm going to snack on some of these right now.
Malt chocolate egg.
Yeah. They're so fucking good. They're one of my favorites. I always get like tons of bags of them. And like, listen to this crunch. Oh, so
this is an ASMR podcast now.
It's so good. Yeah, I'm gonna sit here and eat a bunch of Easter candy till we try the weird shit.
Just make sure your palate's cleansed for the
$120
pound ham.
That's what my sparkling water's for.
Shoot.
But yeah, those mini eggs have got to be hands down my favorite Easter candy.
They are good. They are good. I just always like the Peeps because that's the only time you get them, right? Like Peeps only come out like once a year, essentially. I mean, they're always somewhere, but I feel like they're on the line of Twinkies where they're probably like disaster survival food will last forever.
Yeah.
Where they go bad because it's just literally sugar.
And it wasn't until like recently that they started making them in different shapes for different holidays and shit like that too.
Yeah.
But this year, here, since we're talking about Peeps, let's try one of these right now.
Did you ever microwave one?
Yeah, they blow up real big.
Oh, like it's gigantic.
Yeah, they get all weird and deformed.
Like shape. They kind of hold their form for a while, but I mean, it's just microwaving marshmallows in general. Like I used to do that as a kid, just microwave some marshmallows and eat it because
I watch them get all giant and huge.
Yeah, like oh yeah, I got giant marshmallows. And it was like a little snack,
Yeah, so now I saw they started making different flavors of Peeps, and these are hot tamale flavored ones.
Oh boy,
which the hot tamales are with that cinnamon flavored candy.
Yeah,
and that's what these are. Whenever I first saw them, I thought they were like the.
Oh, you can smell it right away.
Like the flaming hot, like Cheetos. I was like, oh, what the fuck? But then I realized they're a cinnamon flavored one.
This is a very light and airy marshmallow candy,
No, there's a little kick of cinnamon at the end there, but
yeah, a little like fireball type hit to it or whatever. Those
are pretty good.
Yeah.
I'd get down with the hot tamale Peeps. I almost called them tweets. Little peepers there. Yeah, those are good.
Little marshmallow rush.
Mm-hmm.
The sugar rush.
There's like coffee flavored ones and some other bullshit. But
so I will ask you, I've been having this conversation with my wife kind of brought it up. She was talking about Easter baskets.
Mm-hmm.
And she was saying, did you guys all have the same Easter basket growing up? And I said, no, my Easter basket changed all the time because my Easter basket a lot of times would be part of the gift. So it'd be like my mom would have a sand castle thing, coming in the spring to go to the lake, a sand castle thing filled with candy and maybe a couple little fun, like dollar store things or whatever. And then it evolved eventually into like a laundry basket because you're getting older and here's a laundry basket, but she would still put some stuff in it.
Okay.
And then I remember, who was I talking to? I think it was maybe Tyler, and he never got an Easter basket. Like his entire life, he's like, I never got one. I got screwed.
Yeah, we always got baskets, but I feel like some years they probably were recycled, used again. And then others, like you said, it was like part of the gift, like if it, like like a sandcastle set. The bucket held all the shit. But the way we're doing it with the boys is we just use like the same basket every year, but there's different shit in it,
Right.
So
it's a little more like Christmas morning for kids. We run up the stairs and get your Easter basket. And get all excited for it. It's like, all right, time to go to church. And I'm like, dang it. I just want to play with my Easter basket.
Yeah, and we always, the Easter Bunny always hides eggs around the house for the kids then too. Mm-hmm. The little plastic eggs, and they got little treats in them and shit. And of course, they're 2 different colors so that the boys know which ones are theirs.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And so they make a big deal out of that in the morning and just run around and trying to find where he hid them all. And he does a pretty good job of hiding them in some really obscure places and shit. So that's always fun for them.
Yeah, we would always go to my grandma's. Now we go to my uncle's, which is my grandma's old house, pretty much. And us adults go hide all the Easter eggs.
Yeah.
And then the kids are allowed to grab so many. Like, they're supposed to grab, 10 each. And every kid gets it. And then my grandma makes each one worth a certain amount of money. She used to put the money inside the eggs, but now she just uses the number chart. And she's like, that one's worth 25 cents. That one's worth 50 cents. That one's worth $1.
Gotcha.
So we'd always get 10, 15... We'll say $10 if you're lucky. You got $10 by the end of Easter just from going out and picking eggs, and you're like, "Yeah, I got $10.
Hell yeah, dude!
I'm gonna go buy more candy.
Get more candy." But I just had one of these Cadbury cream eggs. Those are pretty fucking good. You want one?
You enjoy? No, I'm good. I'm
sure?
Good. Yeah,
I'm gonna just sit here and eat all kinds of candy.
The whole show's gonna be
yeah. It's gonna be funny. Just listen to me
and everything we got in front of us. That if you're watching this right now, or if you're listening, we have a whole bunch of different stuff that we're gonna go over later, but or not later. We're gonna have it on different episodes, so we're not eating this all in one show.
No, we're not gonna mukbang tonight.
Yeah. We are going to eat some $120 a pound prosciutto, basically.
Yeah, we're planning on trying we're gonna do the prosciutto, the stinky cheese, and then what? I'll have to see. We did
the peeps.
The peeps.
So yeah, we're already ahead of the game.
And then I'm gonna sit here and eat all this other candy while we're doing it.
Steve's just gonna be munching the whole time.
Yeah, moving on to the classic Reese's peanut butter eggs.
Can't go wrong there.
All right, there's a lot of people I've heard that there's too much peanut butter in them. I like the regular ratio of chocolate to peanut butter out of a regular cup. But I like the eggs because they're peanut butterier.
I gotta agree there too. I like the more peanut butter, less chocolate is the way to go.
Yeah, and
100%.
These are fucking tits. I love them.
Those are tits here, people. You heard it here first.
Yeah,
those are tits,
and they're even better when you freeze them. I don't know if you ever freeze Reese's peanut butter cups.
Oh yeah.
God, they're so good frozen. This is really good the way it is right now, though, too.
This man is just pounding all the food.
Just eating a bunch of candy.
Can't drink beer anymore, so just eating all the candy.
Feed my other addictions, whatever.
Yeah. All right. So, anything else you have this week happen crazy, or just mowing grass and working?
Not really. Yeah, just was cruising the internet and didn't find anything too crazy. I guess Elon Musk, I think we talked last time, he became the majority shareholder of Twitter. Now he's talking about buying the whole Twitter for $43 billion.
Yeah.
And then privatizing it instead of making it public or whatever. And then, I don't know what that's going to do. I know he's a huge proponent of free speech, which is cool. But I feel like it's going to end up tanking that platform. I don't know.
I mean, it's Elon Musk. Anything he does is fine.
Yeah. Well, you can already see a lot of the big news sources bashing it because they don't want someone like him controlling the narrative. They would rather do it themselves. All that bullshit, but
yeah,
I don't know. Free speech, as we know, it's probably going to be dead.
I mean, it already is. To be honest, there's not much. You can't just
right.
You can say most of what you want, but if you say the wrong thing, you get we're cancel culture, so you get canceled pretty fast.
Yeah, it's one of those things too. I'm on the fence about because personally, I don't like hate speech. I don't like any word that really hits deep and truly offends people. I don't like using it. I don't really like hearing it.
Right.
But then, where do you draw the line? I still think people should be allowed to say shit like that because it is free speech. I do think that that's one of the things that we need to have to be I don't know, to be a good society or some shit.
Right.
Plus, I don't like the fact that we cancel everybody all the time because I want to know who the bigots are, you know? I really want to know who those pieces of shit dirt humans are because I don't want to associate with them and be like, yeah, man, this is my best friend of like 2 years. We've been, you know, he's new to the group. He's a cool guy. We love this dude. And all of a sudden, like, he starts spouting off that and look, oh, wait, no, I'm not associated with that guy. What the fuck? Like, I feel like people should be able to fully, truly express themselves and not get canceled, not be afraid to say shit like that because then I know I don't want to hang out with them, you know?
Right.
Instead, like all these people that are shitty people are putting on these fake personas and hiding who they truly are, and then you're stuck hanging out with them. Yeah. Like,
I'll play Xbox or PlayStation with an open mic on Call of Duty one time.
Yeah.
It is bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's even a lot calmer nowadays than it was, you know.
Oh yeah, back in the
10
day,
years ago.
100%, yeah. People say the dumbest shit on there
Yeah.
ever, and it's like, man, block, ban,
Yeah,
ban, report. It's like, man,
Why is it always about my mom? You don't even know her. She's a nice lady.
I'm on sight.
Yeah, you're doing really good at a game, and all of a sudden, apparently, you're like dicks in your mouth or something. I don't know. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah,
come up with some new material.
kill somebody, and then all of a sudden you just get thrashed on.
Yeah, now whenever you do good, it's they don't make fun of you, and you know, or your mom. They just say you're cheating, and then you well, no, I'm not. Like, you have to be because you're not that good.
Yeah, I got that. Was it Modern Warfare? I got that a lot because it was the single tap foul gun that was like really overpowered, and I could tap really, really fast, and I got called a cheater all the time. And all I'd say was, "Hey, thank you."
Yeah, thanks a lot.
That's a good compliment. Thanks.
Yeah, we recognize.
I'm not, so that's like a perfect compliment. Thanks, man. I'm just kicking you. Oh my god, that thing just snapped.
Yeah, and this one's full of caramel. This is one of the greatest things they did. So they got the cream eggs that have like that kind of like jizz,
Looks like
gooey
an
stuff
egg.
in it,
Yeah, it looks like an egg in it.
and then these ones are just straight caramel. So
It's just like popped.
Yeah.
Now. Holy moly.
it's good. It's really good.
Do you have normal set Easter plans? Like you go to mom's, grandma's?
Well, we were gonna go to my mom's, but she's got a bad back.
Mm-hmm.
Hasn't really been able to like clean the house and shit. So she asked us to host. So my family's coming down here. I don't know what's going on with Sarah's family, if they're doing anything or whatnot. They used to always do like real big, like all the cousins and uncles and all that shit. But now that everybody's getting older with all their own kids, like it's hard to get everybody into a big house then, or a small house with like 40 fucking people.
Right.
So that's kind of fallen off. So yeah, we don't really have any like things set in stone. But my dad wants to, which we're gonna do this on Sunday, is deep fry a prime rib roast. So
Okay.
so that ought to be fun. I've seen videos of them doing that before,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and we have never tried one. So we're gonna do that this weekend.
How long are you deep fry for? It's like 12 minutes or something.
I don't know. I just put more candy in my mouth. I wasn't expecting a question about
This
that.
whole guy is it's eating, smashing candy.
It's really good though.
This is the Candyland podcast, guys.
Let's Google it.
I feel like it shouldn't take that long, right? To have a nice mid-rare, crispy crust on the outside, inject it a little bit, probably, right?
I don't know if he's planning on injecting it, but there better be some good rubs and shit on it.
Well, you can't put too much rub on it because you'll end up burning the rub in the deep fryer.
No, let's go low and slow.
How low and slow would you go?
It says 2.5 to 3 minutes per pound.
Okay. That's all too far off of
I think they got a 6-pounder, so
12 minutes.
yeah, shouldn't take too long.
Oh, yeah. I think that's exactly what I said, 12 minutes. Isn't
Yeah. So yeah, I'm looking forward. I mean, it's basically just like you're cooking it, but with a different medium.
it? With a lot of oil.
Yeah, just a different medium hitting it with heat. So
Yeah, that'd be fun.
yeah, give it a shot.
I mean, I love deep fried turkey.
Probably keep all them juices in there.
I don't think I've ever had a deep fried steak per se.
No.
I don't know if we ever messed around with that.
Yeah, and I feel like it might not get how you expect because it doesn't have the skin to crisp up on it, like with turkey and chicken and stuff like that. I'm sure there'll still be like a nice, good crust on it, but it's not like you're gonna get that good crunch like you do out of a bird, you know,
Yeah.
or out of anything with skin on it.
Right. Yeah, no, it's just going to be about the meat still.
Yeah, I think it's more about
You have a nice bark on it or whatever you want to call it. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be more about hitting it with that heat and chasing the juices in to keep it juicy. I think it's going to be the main takeaway from it.
Yeah, I'm curious how the oil's going to be.
I think it'd be dope to sous vide it, real low.
Mm.
And then like really lock the juices in there, really tenderize the meat, and then flash fry it real quick.
Yeah.
And get the best of both worlds.
Yeah, 'cause then you could put it to the perfect mid-rare temperature,
Yeah.
rare to mid-rare, and then flash fry it for like 5 minutes to where you get a nice crispy crust on it. And
Yeah.
then,
Yeah, I recently did a pot roast, like a chuck roast or whatever, and did that in the sous vide for like 20 hours at least. It might have been a full 24, and kept it like at mid-rare, and then immediately stuck it in the fridge to just cool it down.
Yeah.
Portioned it up, and then I ate that for like 2 weeks straight for lunch. But it was like the best roast beef ever. It's like still red, still juicy. It was fucking phenomenal, and it just melted.
Oh yeah,
Because it sat there so low and slow, so delicious.
So low and slow.
It was awesome.
That's the best thing about sous vide. If you don't know what sous vide is, it's basically a water bath that's held to a certain temperature. You put your meat in a bag, cryovac bag if you got it, or just a Ziploc bag. Get as much air out as possible, put it down in the water, submerge it in the water, so it's just basically circulated with like 130 degree water, or whatever temp you want to get. You can go down as far as like a 116 or something.
Yeah.
Slow cooking the meat, and it makes the best. I mean, I don't know if it makes anything bad.
Right.
I mean, normally you need a little bit of cooking afterwards, but
Yeah.
If you want to make the best cocktail shrimp, for example, it makes wonderful cocktail shrimp.
Yeah.
The best chicken breast I ever had. The best
Chicken
steaks,
tastes so juicy.
The best, I mean, it's just so good. It's just because you're not hitting it with that direct heat where it's like cooking everything out of it.
Yeah.
And doing all that. I've done burgers in it. I've done thick cut bacon. Oh my God, thick cut bacon.
Yeah, because like when you do direct heat like that real quick, especially on say like a steak, you hit it hot and fast from the outside in. The inside will come up to that that 120 degree temperature or wherever you want to temp your steak at, but it's only there for that split second to where you get it there. You pull it off and let the rest eat it, and it has more texture to it. But when you sous vide it, since it stays at that 120 degrees for so long, it just turns to fucking butter, and it just melts. And you, like you said, usually when you pull it out, you want to what they call reverse sear it then, so you sear it after you cook it instead of cooking it after you sear it with most shit. And you get that nice bark, that crust on the outside. It's so tender and juicy in the middle. Fucking amazing. Sous vide your shit.
Yeah. Eric just had some ribeyes over at Eric's house the other day, and he sous vide them for the like 12 hours or something. I forget what time he said he put it on. He always likes when he does the sear, he just pops them out, pats them dry a little bit, and then takes the blowtorch and just hits them with the blowtorch.
I've seen a lot of people do that on the old TikTok.
Mm-hmm. I still like to get a nice super hot pan and just give it a quick splash with
Get
butter
that cast iron out.
Yeah.
Get that cast iron out, get it all smoky.
Mm-hmm.
Delicious.
Yeah, I mean, sous vide is just it's a wonderful thing.
Mm-hmm.
And you can literally put pot roast in. You can put anything. You can do anything in it. Really, and just let it sit for overnight or
that's I
few
recently did some cut up my beef jerky, marinated it, and then sous vide it in the marinade for like 8 hours, so it got real tender.
Mm-hmm.
And then I hit it on the smoker and then hit it low to dehydrate it, and it was just like beef jerky. It was all dry and shit, but it was more tender. It was like melt in your mouth after you get that first chew on it. Like, it was really fucking good.
Where is this jerky at?
I ate it all. This was like 6 months ago.
Oh, okay. I was like, send me a piece. What the hell?
No, that was whenever I still worked with Tyler, and I took it into the refinery because Tyler always made beef jerky and took it in. The guys were like, "Yeah, this beef jerky is amazing." So I made that, and everybody, of course, was giving Tyler shit like, "Man, this is way better than yours. Why don't you learn how to fucking cook beef jerky like this?" So I had to go in there and push my weight around a little bit.
I didn't get any beef jerky. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I got some of Tyler's. It was good. I don't know. I have nothing compared to it.
I'm sorry, it didn't last that long. I'll make some more.
Yours is probably shit.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to make some more. Let you taste it. Okay. I did have it on the smoker a little too long, so it was too smoky. I mean, I like a good smoky flavor though, so I enjoyed it, but it could have used less smoke, more dehydrate time.
Gotcha.
But it was good.
Speaking of meat,
Oh yeah.
do you want to get into this $120 a pound?
Let me rinse this chocolate out of my mouth.
Wait, I got peanut butter beer right now that we tried a way back with coconut nibs. It's probably not the best for this either.
But yeah, let's give it a shot.
Okay. So a little bit about this meat. I'll let you open that.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about it here. We kind of said it before, but this is what they call the finest ham in the world. Between Spain and Portugal. It's from free-range pigs that roam oak forest called Dehasas along the border between Spain and Portugal, and they only eat acorns during the last bird. What did I just say right there? They only eat acorns.
Do you want a full slice or this halfy slice?
Yeah, give me a full slice. Let's really enjoy it here. Look at that. Look at that dark, rich color in it. If you're just listening, it's got like a really dark, rich color over normal prosciutto, and there's like things in the fat. What is that?
I don't know.
Is that the acorns?
I don't think the acorns make it through their digestive system and into the meat like that.
Into their legs?
Well, because then it's most prosciutto is all prosciutto is then cured, and don't they put it in like a press? Most prosciutto they cure it and then they put it in a press and like force like some of the juices out and shit. That's part of the curing process. I don't know if this goes through the same thing. I would imagine it probably does.
So it says, I'm gonna pull it up on the Wikipedia page here.
Oh my god, dude, that's so fucking good.
Pork products made from black Iberian bred pigs. Process immediately after weaning, the piglets are fattened on barley and maize for several weeks, so they can beer. The pigs are then allowed to roam the pasture and oak groves to feed naturally on grass, herbs, acorns, chestnuts, and roots until the slaughtering time approaches. Dun, 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 dun. At that point, the diet may be strictly limited to chestnuts or acorns for the best quality Jaman Labacuro, or maybe a mix of acorns and commercial feed for lesser qualities. The hams from slaughtered pigs are salted and left to begin drying for 2 weeks, after which they are rinsed and left to dry for another 4 to 6 weeks. The curing process then takes 12 months. Full year?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Although some producers cure the Jaman bones for up to 48 months. So this is pretty much 2-year-old.
You see this dance I'm doing?
Mm-hmm.
That's I'm eating something really fucking good dance. Oh my god, it's so good.
Got great flavor.
I want to eat nothing but this for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
And it melts in your mouth too.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Like usually with a lot of prosciutto, you have to give it a good chew.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you got a good bite to it, but this shit just fucking melts. Oh my god.
Oh, so man. Yeah. That sat for a while. That is good.
Yeah, I can see why it's 150 or whatever.
You got to think of the production.
119 per pound.
The production value of that. Like, you're literally letting that sit for a year or 2 years, which was not making you any money at all.
Yeah.
You already raised the pigs. It cost you a lot of money
to
raise the pigs, even though maybe they're free roam, but you still fed them. You still took care of them. Everything happened. Probably had to do shots and stuff, even though they're free roam.
Yeah.
And then, oh my god, you took their legs and you hung it up.
Oh, it's so good. It's got like that, definitely good salty, briny, but it's got like that kind of dank, like it's, you know, aging and rotting type flavor to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not rotting, you know.
That aged flavor. That meat aged flavor.
Oh, God, it's so good. That is awesome.
I mean, I knew when I saw it, I was like, I have to get some of this. So I asked the lady, I was like, what's the minimum you have to buy? Like, I didn't know she's going to be like, you have to buy an ounce. You have to buy 2 ounces, like for me to even get it out to cut it.
Right.
Because I watched her when she got it out. The end was dry already, so she shaved like a thin piece off.
Yeah.
And put that to the side, and then cut the rest off. I'm like, what are you gonna do? Because it dried out a little bit because it's been sitting there.
Can I have the trimmings?
Yeah.
Let me have the trimmings.
So yeah, I mean, you can imagine why it's $120 a pound.
They probably feed that back to the pigs then too.
Yeah, back to them. Making me more tasty.
Oh my god, that shit's so good.
So there you go. That's the finest ham in the world, and we just had it on a damn good time podcast.
Yes.
Thank you, Jungle Jim.
I mean, I haven't tried all the hams of the world,
but
I haven't tried all the hams of the world, but I can see where they're coming from by calling it that. Like, they've definitely got some grounds to stand on there for sure.
Can you imagine like getting a whole thing of that and like being able to shave it, and, like make this like make a badass sandwich with that?
Dude, that's why we need to be millionaires, because we ball our ass. We'd have like one of those whole legs just chilling.
Oh yeah, all the time.
You know, we just have like a room where it's our. We'd have a jungle. We just live in a jungle gym. We just buy a jungle gyms.
I'd probably build a cellar.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Like 70 degrees all the time, and just have a bunch of cured meats hanging all the time. Be like, that one's ready to go. Let's go ahead and pull that one out for tonight's event.
Go down in the wine cellar, get some wine. Go to your humidor, grab a cigar. Go to your meat pantry, shave off some
fresh meat. Go to my
some
cheese
of the
house,
ham in
get
the
some
world.
of my fine cheeses out.
God, fuck Rolexes and jewels. Let's eat.
Yeah, let's get meat.
Right.
Let's get meat and cheese. And all the good things.
Those fucking new money motherfuckers don't know what they're doing.
Nope.
Fuck Gucci. Let's get some Iberico de Bellota.
Yeah, let's get the finest ham in the world.
Yeah.
Let's flaunt that around. Let's put it in the car even. We'll just be like, hey, you want some Roberto? Here you go.
Rolling around your Lambo with some of the finest ham in the world.
Yeah, I just got a guy.
I'd wear that like a watch.
Yeah.
I'd have meat bracelets and that. Fuck your ice. I got meats, bro.
I just have a guy that follows me around with a giant suitcase, and he just opens up, and it's just like dry ice, like and then just like slices me off. I'm like, I need a snack.
Meet me.
Just,
Yeah, that'd be dope. And instead of girls like feeding you grapes, it was like here, just slapping you in the mouth with some salami and shit.
Give me cured meats and cheese. I will be happy for the rest of my life.
Like, oh, you give me some of that low grade salami. Squirt some mayonnaise in my mouth. Just get a little, that's better.
I mean, I couldn't imagine how much the whole thing of that cost.
Maybe the whole leg.
$120 a pound. You're looking at $1,000 for a whole leg, maybe.
Yeah, but I'm sure they got to mark it up to make their, to get their their price point on it.
Anyway,
but if you went straight to the source, let's go to Spain.
And they probably know that most people were going to get a few slices, and
right?
Not, so that's why it's definitely $120 a pound. You probably get it in Spain for like $20 a pound.
Yeah, probably a lot cheaper.
Yeah, but
what's Spain money?
Spangles.
A couple spangles.
Are they on the euro? I'm not sure.
Probably.
Let me check real quick. Spain money.
Spain money.
Spain. I'll get a little fancy and go currency, so I don't seem like an idiot. Yeah, they're on the euro.
I still think it's funny that there are certain people that don't know that Spain is a European country.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, oh, it's Spain. You speak Spanish, so you're Mexican. Like, no, that's not how that works. That's not how that works. And they're white too. Like
Spaniards.
But yeah, dude, that shit is dope. I want to go back there and buy a lot more.
It's good.
Real good.
Really good. It's almost like meat crystals in there, like when cheese ages too.
Yeah.
Like you get like
I noticed that.
You get like aged cheese crystals. There was almost like meat crystals.
Little granules in there. Yeah.
That's why I said when I was looking at them, I'm like, I don't know, was there like the acorns in there?
I don't think that's how that works, but like there was definitely something crunchy in there.
Yeah, I know. It was delicious.
It was delicious.
I don't know.
Really fucking good.
Maybe it's part of the rub on the outside and it just kind of mixed it. I don't know. Why would they put a rub on it? They wouldn't put a rub. They just put salt.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Do you want to get into this
try some stinky cheese?
Some stinky cheese to go with our fine cured meat.
Yes. I'm going to cut a fresh piece. That one end piece has like the rind on it. We want the creamy middle.
Yeah, we want the creamy
You want a full slice?
No. I don't
No?
want a full slice.
You're not going to commit to a full slice?
Not yet. Not yet. I got to try just a little bit first here.
It's definitely a semi-soft cheese there.
stinky like a blue
Oh my god, it
cheese.
smells so fucking good.
It's got the consistency, I would say, of American cheese, though. Like, that's American cheese right there, if you look at that consistency.
Yeah.
So apparently when it first starts, it's like a feta. And then as it ages, it gets creamy and different, you know?
That's pretty good. I love stinky cheese, dude.
Oh, that's funky.
Yeah. I'm gonna have another.
Very funky.
I have another piece.
That was very funky. Oh, man.
What you said? Like a serving suggestion is like put it on rye with a slice of onion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's some good breath there, dude.
I would toast that up. Oh, that is some stank.
In a good way. I think it's funky in a good way.
I don't know.
Oh my
I couldn't do a ton of it.
It melts in your mouth.
I now had Limburger cheese.
Yeah, this is my first time ever trying it.
Yeah, me too. So I saw it and I was like, it'd be interesting for the show.
Yeah,
Oh man, that is funky.
it is. It's real good though.
You know, you don't bathe for like a week, and then you smell your from under cheese. One of these nuts.
I was gonna say you don't have earrings, but you're probably not. I'm sure you're not privy to this, but like if you wear earrings for a while, even if you shower and stuff, like the there's like weird oils in your skin and shit, and like dead skin wrap gets in there, and it smells a lot like Limburger cheese.
Ugh.
Like it smells like earring backs.
Yeah. I love blue cheese and everything, and there's just the texture of that plus that stinkiness. I don't know if I could do. I could do a little bit of that, but the onion would be good because I think onion would cut. I need some acidity with that.
Yeah. I really wish my wife was here right now. I'd try to go give her a kiss and see.
Oh God! She'd
What the
smack you in the
fuck?
face. Like, what? You've been eating straight ass.
I love it. That's really good.
Yeah, it's different. You got to be a hard cheese core addict that loves some stank to eat that. That's for sure.
It's very pungent.
Yeah,
It stings the nostrils.
yeah. I'd like to see some different recipes with it.
Yeah.
And do some different things with it. It'd be fun. I could see where like a grilled cheese with onion and like
Yeah.
slice it, if you could sneak a slice of tomato then and after or something like that. You know?
Right. Or even mix that in with a little bit of fondue. So with other cheeses and shit. So that way you get a little bit of the stank.
Yeah.
You know, you don't, because that is definitely a full flavor. It's going to be one of the acquired tastes.
Yeah. I've had some powerful cheeses before. Some that's way more powerful than that. But that one it's pretty high up there.
Yeah.
It's pretty high up there.
It's good though.
I'm gonna be tasting that one for like a few hours.
Right.
For sure.
Dig into some of this candy. Get you a peanut butter egg.
We got some different stuff. That's what's exciting to just try some of the stuff. Like
Yeah.
I never had Limburger cheese.
Me neither.
You've seen all the cartoons. You've seen how stinky it is. Like everybody's like, it stinks so bad. Blah, blah.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna try it. So
I think it's crazy too. Like I remember as a kid too, like, you know, Limburger cheese is supposed to be gross. And me as a kid, I just knew like, ew, I don't want it because it's gross, because cartoons said. Just like Brussels sprouts.
yeah.
I grew up and ate Brussels sprouts. These things are fucking good. Like why were cartoons brainwashing me against Brussels sprouts?
I don't know. It's a
Big Sugar. Big Sugar's been brainwashing
Big
us.
Sugar been brainwashing for a while.
Eating Fruit Loops and
No, that's
candy
not,
bars and shit.
That's not really brainwash because that does stink.
Yeah.
And does taste
Yeah.
like potent.
But it's delicious. And to me, I think it's delicious. I probably would have rocked that when I was a kid if cartoons hadn't brainwashed me.
Yeah. Well. So next up, we got all kinds of other stuff to try. I can't wait to get a hold of some of these.
I was going to say, we're going to get any more of this on this episode, or are we going to try it later?
No, I think we hold off.
Yeah.
And we try some different things. I really want to get into some of these Asian chips. We can kind of do some different themes here. You know,
I'm very intrigued. We have, what is it, a Lay's product?
Yeah.
That is salted egg flavored. I want to know how they capture the essence of egg on a potato chip.
I know, because if you look on the bag, too, the egg is like blood red in the middle, too. And I don't know, is that the salt part?
I think there's a lot of, I don't know if you've noticed a lot of TikToks of people in foreign countries cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Their egg yolks are dark.
So it's just like different chickens that are.
Yeah. Well, I think theirs are probably more organic, more responsibly raised than our, mass-produced chicken egg farms.
Gotcha.
But egg yolks in other countries or better egg yolks are definitely a deeper, richer orange flavor color.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely excited to try it too. But yeah, I think we should save it for next week. Salted egg chips.
Yeah, like look, there's one of our eggs compared to one of theirs.
Yeah.
Like it's just that.
Well, even if you get like a natural egg from a farm, you can always say it's a little more richer color.
Oh yeah, there's those ones right there in that picture have that kind of. I think they're made a little more red on that packaging of that chip, but
probably like this is a premium egg.
It's
so premium egg.
It's so dark. That's how you know it's good. But yeah, I'm excited to keep trying new things. We did kind of discuss like we're still going to keep talking about random bullshit all the time, but since we are from culinary backgrounds, we definitely want to start doing a lot more food related shit because it's one thing that we're both very well versed in. So
yeah, we're both passionate about it. It's kind of like, why not? I mean, we love food, and why not try a bunch of weird food and have food?
I'm passionate about Reese's eggs. Have you seen these?
No.
These are Reese's peanut butter eggs, but they are like the shape of the Cadbury. For those listening, not watching, they're the shape of the Cadbury cream eggs, but they're Reese's, and I've never had one of these before. It says it has peanut butter cream in it.
So peanut butter.
Well, I'm wondering if it's going to be a creamier consistency than like the peanut butter shit in like a regular Reese's egg.
So like more towards the Cadbury's. Oh.
No, they're still like
Reese's.
The regular peanut butter shit. It's fucking delicious.
So what's your favorite thing you've ate so far?
The ham.
Yeah. That's pretty bad.
I'd be stupid if I was the fucking Reese's peanut butter egg.
I know you said maybe the Limburger cheese was your favorite.
Yeah, Limburger cheese was good. The ham was fucking amazing. I'm gonna have like a goddamn sugar crash later.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get real high up and you're gonna be like, yeah, woo! And I'm sleepy.
Yeah. A nice carb crash. I am planning on going back to doing keto shit after Easter.
Okay.
So this is me just binging till then.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I always do too. It's like, it's holiday. Just slamming out the week before because you're going to eat a bunch on Easter. So you know what? The whole week I'm going to be terrible.
Yeah, because I've been doing good at the workouts. I mean, obviously you can tell I'm like way buffer than I was last week.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
So, sometimes you got to carb up to feel the muscles and shit. That's what I'm doing now. And I'm picking responsible carbs. Obviously, with peanut butter.
Yeah.
There's protein in there.
Lots of protein. You've had so much protein tonight.
They say eggs are, one of the most nutritionally balanced foods out there. And I'm just eating a bunch of eggs.
Made of chocolate.
Yeah, just eating a bunch of eggs. They're good for you, right?
I'm drinking a chocolate peanut butter beer. So
yeah, peanut butter.
Complimenting everything,
I'm fucking peanut butter, bro.
Do you have any hot topics or anything?
Oh my God, my fingers smell like cheese. I just scratched my nose. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's there, dude.
Yeah.
It's not going anywhere.
It's like, never mind.
On our next segment, we're gonna go take a shower and brush our teeth.
We definitely need to wash our hands after eating Limburger cheese. You need to wash your hands.
Yeah,
use mouthwash.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe not go outside for 36 hours.
God, I wonder how much of that we have to eat till we start sweating it out.
Oh,
like that smell coming out of your pores.
There's probably a man at some point in time in his life he was nothing but a stinky cheese man. He just sit there and eat a whole block of it.
I wish I would have known. Well, I mean, I knew about Limburger, but I wish I would have dabbled in Limburger back whenever I was in my wrestling days. Just eat like a pound of that before a match so it's sweating out of me, and then get it all over my hands. And then fucking wrestle a bunch of dudes. There were legit kids out there that wouldn't shower for like days before a wrestling match so that their odor would throw off their opponents. And I was like, oh, that's gross. So I could have just been eating Limburger cheese and had the same fucking effect.
Hit him a little something different.
Like, this guy smells like a musty sock. What the fuck? I ain't touching him.
Getting in his head. I'm getting in his head with my Limburger cheese.
They just roll over on their backs. Like, nope, I'm done. Pin me. I'm out. Fuck this shit.
Yeah.
The Limburger man.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's weird.
But yeah, no, I haven't found nothing crazy from the internet this week. Nothing too. I mean, all the normal bullshit that's dumb. Politics.
Will Smith still hasn't died off yet from smacking Chris Rock.
Well, they like banned him from the Academy and shit now, and all this other crap. And then you hear stories about Jada Pinkett. It's like, oh yeah, I never really wanted to marry Will in the first place. It's like, how fucking do you want this guy to shoot his face off? Like, what the fuck? Come on, lady.
Hey, she was Tupac's girl.
Well, and then her son's friend, the rapper guy, she fucked him. They're like,
right.
I mean, I get it. If you're in an open relationship, that's your thing, do it. But I still feel like there's got to be a little extra jab in there where it's like, oh yeah, I'm sleeping with other guys. Our kid's friend. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Get outside of the circle a little bit. Come on. Yeah. Hey, those fucking Holly weirdos, dude.
Yeah, it's each their own, I guess.
Yeah, whatever.
Get too much bloody money.
Yep.
All right, well.
Yeah, I don't think I have a whole lot else to talk about. Unless you want to keep...
Finest ham in the world and the stinkiest cheese in the world, I would say.
I mean, we can keep going for like another half hour while I pound the rest of this candy.
No, I think we're all right. I don't think everyone was here. Well, you can just go for a half hour. I'll just leave and you just sit here and eat candy. Guys, I love it. Cadbury eggs. I'm going to eat Cody's Cats and Zugen candies.
Yeah, those look fun. They have, if you're watching, you see them here right up front. But if you're listening, they got pictures of little kittens on them.
Yeah, it's a picture of kitten candy.
It's from Germany. It's definitely German on there. Or, maybe not. Yeah.
I don't know. I forget what section when I was in when I bought it, but
one of those countries where there could actually be real cat in it.
Oh, could be.
That'd be fucking weird if we like bit into it and there's like cat fur. Like what the fuck?
Especially in a chocolate. Looks like a white and dark chocolate mix.
Yeah, I recognize the word Weiss. It's just white. And then Vol Milch Chocolade, which is milk chocolate. I don't know what the Vol is.
It's basically a marbled chocolate.
Yeah. Cool. They got kittens. They're such cute little kittens on them.
I know. I'm like, wait, so you're eating cats? Like, who puts kittens on there? Like, oh, somebody's going to pick it up because there's little kittens on it, and then they're eating chocolate. Oh, okay.
But yeah, man, I got to ask you, though, did you have a damn good time?
I had a damn good time. I don't know if I'll ever eat Limburger again, but I might.
Really?
I think I want to cook with it. I don't want to like eat it straight.
Oh, okay.
Because that was very potent.
It's definitely pungent.
I can handle it, but I don't know. Today's not the best day for me either.
Yeah.
It's like,
I tell you what, everybody out there watching, listening, take a video of yourself trying Limburger cheese for the first time. Do the Limburger challenge. Tag us on it.
The Limburger challenge.
I want to see your guys' reactions.
Oh, I don't think most people could even get it.
Do you think you're going to be a Steve or do you think you're going to be a Cody?
How wasn't that bad?
Well, you said you're never going to eat it again.
No, I could eat it again, but I'm probably not going to choose to.
Are you going to be a guy like me that loves it, or are you going to be a guy like Cody that kind of likes it?
Kind of likes it. And then are you going to be that guy that just throws up
if
you try to even get close to your face?
And if you throw up, definitely send us that video, because that should be hilarious.
And if you need some, let us know. We got it here.
Yeah. Yeah, you can come over and do the Limburger challenge in person.
That's if Steve doesn't eat it all before then.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I still got to live with my wife. She probably won't want me to eat all that.
Oh, no, probably not.
Probably not.
Get real weird with it.
Do the Limburger challenge.
Steve, did you have a damn good time?
I did have a damn good time. I ate a lot.
Man, like 6 chocolates and
all kinds of chocolate. Yeah, dude.
Some cheese. So I think on that note, we can send her out.
Send her out. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Check out all these cool foods we're going to be eating in the upcoming weeks. We love you guys, and we'll see you next time.
Click like, subscribe.
Yeah.
Or we'll find you.
Do that. And do the Limburger challenge.
Do the Limburger challenge.
Hashtag Limburger challenge. Hashtag AGGG. Hashtag Stephen Cody, you're cool.
Hashtag awesome.
Hashtag Sticky Cheese.
All right, love you guys.
Bye-bye.